Montpellier rotation. Two words that are very synonymous with rugby and very popular with rugby as well. Rest and rotation. That's where we are at Montpellier. We've got a squad and today we're about to use it. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to the Montpellier career mode here on your home of rugby, where today we return back to the top quartiles, back to take on Castres on the road as well. This is sandwiched between a whole pile, pretty much the middle of our European season. We've played a couple of games already. We've got a couple more coming up after this matchup. This is just squished in there. Just give us a week off, lads. Come on. We are playing Castres, and I thought we can't afford to lose any more players to injury. So we've completely changed this team in a matchup that we probably can't afford to really lose either. So let's have a look at the side we have selected for today. You'll notice there's very little that has been consistent throughout the season in today's team. Anyone who's played a lot of matches, they are having a week off. Gregory Fishton gets the start at number 1, and it's a welcome back to Clinton Laspret-Bretz, who comes back in at hooker. Mohamed Bourguigny starts once more, as rotation of this front row has been very, very common as well. Capelli's a name you probably will recognise starting. He's been in and out of the team with injuries to other players, but De Veer we have not seen much at all. But he gets a start. We need to give some of these other guys a bit of a break, and especially in this back row. Bicogni comes in for a rare start in this back row. Guys like Wade Drago just need a break. Galatier will start at 7, and it's a double open-sider attack with Bicogni and Galatier. Shaleru once again at number 8. There's a bit of normalcy about the halves. Pelag and Damon at 9 and 10 together, and pretty much our backline is stacked, and it's been a lot of injuries as well. So we do manage to keep a fairly good backline regardless of the rotation. Goloniski's on the left wing. Railhark and Serfontaine retained through the midfield. Isles on the right wing. And then Gunderby comes in at fullback, because if you look at our 15s, Boffier's played pretty much all season there in a battle with Padovani, who's now injured for about 6 million years. Heron can play fullback. He's injured. Damon can play fullback, but then who's going to play fly half? That's right, no one. So let's go with Gunderby at the back and see just how we go with those lads there. On the other side of things for Castres, they've got an in and out sort of team, don't they? Gulliman and Chilashava are their propping combination, and that's decent enough with Barlott in the middle at hooker as well. Tyler Ardron is a name we certainly know. The Canadian is here with Castres, and there's a bit of a nothingness about their back row and the rest of the second row till we get to Tariki Ben and Nicholas at number 8. Here is where I expect them to excel. Rory Cockett and Ben Boddicker at 9 and 10. Plenty of experience, plenty of excitement there as well. That back line, the likes of Zanetti in there, Botitu in at inside centre, and plenty of others I would expect to do damage, but it's a very old backline, isn't it, as well, through this Castres side. All of them in their low 30s, apart from Botsitu, who is there at just 23. Zanetti's 33, Goulion is 34, Kombizu is 34 as well, and Demora is 33. Food for thought, let's run them ragged. Have a look at the bench here, which I'm sure they will be using. Rapaleta is on there. There's one name we certainly do notice. We've got a pretty stacked bench as well. Gudaselli, Setiano, Hamanaj, Flancourt, with Dago, Merrick, Boffier, and Ratiz. We've got the depth. Let's use it for once. We are all good to go here. It is Montpellier. We're away today, so we are wearing our away strip, the white, and it is Castres in the blue as we are finally underway. And it's a little short kick, and it's fielded nicely, just on the 10-metre line there. And Montpellier can go about their work very early. Darmon getting the ball, looking for that territory, as we like to do, at the back. And smacked straight back into touch. Oh, we might actually play this quickly. We do. Goloniski away to Fishton, intercepted, and it's a chance now for Castres to do something back at us. Demora did a very decent kick as well, but we fielded it nicely in an entry. Rory Cockett, oh, it couldn't be any better if we tried. Rory Cockett off, and that is a key player down for Castra. They bring on Udapaleta, a quality player in his own right, but playing at 9 does certainly leave a couple of question marks now about this Castra backline.
Set.
Will they want to shake things up a little bit, move some players around? We will see as this one wears on. Udapaleta, though, will keep things at 9 at the moment. Monica. Palag is offside, will wait off on him just a little bit. They finally get out wide. Zanetti's the man. Sofrontain trying to chase him down. How's it going to be? Oh, he's all right, but it's a pass inside. Bontitu is the try scorer. And inside centre, the try for Castra. And that is a great start for the home team. And we've got a glitching man, Sofrontain, doing the moonwalk. How quality is that? Well, it was all up on the line. Demaru is the man who created that overlap, and then on that little cutback from Zanetti on the left wing. But Demaru up for fullback really did make the difference. And Bontitu is the scorer, and that is the start. Certainly we didn't want to see, but for the home crowd here that have half stacked out the stadium, they'll be happy enough. Their team is up 7 points to 0. Montpellier have got work to do. Monica with the extra 2. And we go back to Damon. Let's go, boys. Let's get some points on the board. We go left side. Sofrontain. Good take from Sofrontain. Terrible pass for Golonitsky. And it's just not in his game, is it, Sofrontain? He's a carrier. He's not an offloader, flashy player. He is quality, but we've got to use him in the right way. Line out, not straight. Oh, not pretty straight to me. You get some real shockers that aren't called. That one from Blalots was not bad at all. What are we going to do here? Scrum? I think we'll go.
Bind.
Set it up, lads.
Set.
Paynark, let's do some damage. Good hit, boys. Good hits. Come on now. Let's do a little dummy skip pass. And they want Damon to run. Damon loves this play. Damon, okay, you've just stopped there, Damon. Sofrontain, though. Massive hole for the South African. Back to Rolhag. Shimmy's inside. Taken down. In there, Palag. Let's get it to Capelli. He loves a good short ball. Capelli makes the space. Van Swan. Oh, no. High shot from your Udapaleta. And he's going to spend 10 in the bin. Just on the field and straight back off. Now, do we take 3 or do we look for 7? I want to win this game. I want to win this game. Let's get the 3, go back to halfway and start again. Knock this over, Damon. No Boffier in the starting lineup tonight. Damon takes a tee. And in reply to the early Bontitu try, it is Damon, who slaps over an extra 3 points. Well, first 3 points, not an extra. We're on the board. 18 minutes in, 10 points the total. 7 points to 3. Yellow card as well for Udapaleta. We get things back underway. Danger. Oh, Galatier. Here's Isles all sparking on the right wing. Carlin Isles in the place of Ortiz. We'll keep it that way as well. Sofrontain looks to force his way on the outside. Good tackle from Zanetti. Now we'll go short. Bacogni, what can he offer? Rare chance for Bacogni to shine. Palag again. Brett. Oh, no. Not another one. Another yellow card. He's gone as well. Oh, 2 yellows. Now this is a glorious chance for us to score. It is Ben Boddicker. He's gone. We'll look for touch. And we'll use the wind to hit it into the stands. Damon, you can do better than that. 2 yellow cards. This is a gift of a chance. We've got to score from this. Brett's to throw. To the back he goes. Galatier down to Palag. Here's Golonitsky up on the line. And going to be up from fullback. They're stacked up out here on the left. It's going to be a try. Rolhag. He shimmies in. Rolhag scores. It's a try to Montpellier. Oh, so well defended from Castor, but not good enough to stop Yvonne in the corner. considering they were 2 men down, they did very well to get across in the way of this. And Gunderby up from fullback, probably went a little bit too early, but a great link-up play through Surfontaine and Ralhak in the end. Great try, Montpellier, and that is what we wanted to do. Give us the advantage, give us some time, we'll make you pay. And of course this is the gap week, will we call it that, between European games? Great chance for players to show what they can do. And I've seen some good nudges so far. I think Surfontaine has been a standout leader in this backline so far tonight, but other guys like the McCogneys, etc., Galatiers, getting a chance in that pack. They're not doing too badly. We do see Dapoletta come back onto the field. Montpellier, though, do lead for the first time, and he is taking over the kicking duties as well, Dapoletta. He's come back on, he's gone stuff you. Well, Bollock is off, isn't he? Of course, Dapoletta has to take over. Good take. Bad ruck. Terrible ruck from Montpellier, and we lose the ball straight away. Here is Dapoletta. Oh, no. No, don't make it happen this way. No. The ref flies the yellow. It's Angus Gardner on Rugby Challenge. He's gone. Well, it's not Surfontaine, it's Pelag who's gone. Get it around the right way, ref, but what are they going to do here, Caster? They're going for the corner. Ironically, it is now 14 on 14. And a real good chance for the home side to take their lead back. Now that they've got men on the paddock, even amounts, can they at least throw this line out in straight? Balot to throw. Oh, we just about nicked it in the middle there. McGovney did very well. It's a maul. Castro doing nicely. Charging upfield. We put the numbers in and we just managed to stop it. But we are outdone defensively here. Numbers up there. Oh, great run. Damon left sprawling in the mud. And it's a brilliant finish. One off from the maul. And it's a Gulion who scores. Brilliant try. Great footwork. And coming in from outside centre. I like what I saw here. Aguillon just hit the ball nice on the angle. There was a little shift to Dapoletta. And Damon sort of went off his feet completely the wrong way. And Aguillon just shimmied around the outside. He had enough pace. Didn't need any other attributes. And he puts Caster back in the lead. We have a long way to go, but it's points are plenty early on here. 36 minutes gone, it's 14 points to 10. And we may well get a full complement back on the field of 15 each. Let's take a look. Here is Bonica. He's coming back on, and hopefully Pelag will be... Nope, he's not on. Oh, no. We're going to be man down for a few minutes more. That could cost us. Let's go to this left side here. Strong breeze in the back of it. Hopefully it holds it up for Isles, who's flying! Carlin Isles can't quite get it. Well, that's a great tackle there. Taken down from Boozy. Just smashed. Oh, that's a turnover. Fishton doing it brilliantly. Surfontaine. Isles, a run to the corner. Carlin Isles will do it well. Out and out speed from the American. That's why we brought him in. Just for that one attribute. Outside channels, just pace. And it was all, well, looked to be offside there, but fished in the turnover. And bang, Surfontaine spots him out wide. And he just put that foot down, straight to the corner. Nothing Demora could do about that. Well, it was almost the other way, wasn't it? It was a big tackle on Kombizu. Just decked him. And that was the creation of the turnover. Damon, an important kick this one. There's a lead for Montpellier is back in front. Just the 1 point. Damon makes it 2. And 3. 17-14. We've got a game on our hands here, team. It is a cracker between Castor and Montpellier as we head to the sheds for halftime. 17-14, Montpellier have had all the ball to play with, but in the wrong areas of the field. Looking at those stats, 4 line breaks to 2. Castor doing brilliantly to make those 2 line breaks into 2 tries as well. Neither side want to play in their own territory. A lot of kicks, but a lot of great rugby as well. It is all about opportunity, and Gregory Fishton made us one just before the break that just gave us a slender lead at the break. Rest and rotation, working so far. Can we keep it up in the second 40? Let's find out. We do have a man back, Pelag, on the team again. Back to 15 players, and a breeze now in our faces for the second half as Damon kicks off away to Isles' wing. Isles grabs it, throws it to Rylhag. He gives it to no one in particular. Now a little bit of shape to his team, and we've got away, and it's a great offload, and busting up towards halfway there is Untitled. Sets it up for Untitled, shrugging away defenders. No one's at the back, and Gunderby is wrapped up in defensive work. We are getting driven backwards in the maul. Capelli comes in late. You see the yellow headgear. He makes a difference. Still no one at fullback. And Gunderby up in the line. That is a danger. It's just about slipping through again. Almost turning it over. And Gunderby goes back as they swing around the corner on the outside. Kobezu just about gets away. Desperate last-ditch tackle there from Pelag. Makes it count. Get up a letter inside. Finding a bit of space now as Gilliman goes towards the 22. And we're on that ball fast. Untitled again. Short side. Ben Nicholas trying to find room. Instead goes for a number A. Again, instead of farewell. And 22, but to the right-hand side. Untitled charging another couple of meters. We're slow on that one. Keeping it on the short side. Making room again as Ben Nicholas. He's a very good player. Strong, agile, and fast. Now they look to centre it. They go through the midfield, looking for those options, looking for the run of Zanetti. What a ball back inside. Oh, it's a little crossfield grubber. Can we save it? We do. Carlin Isles just by a whisker. Well, that was talented. Really was. Gulion almost set us up for try of the season against us. Here's Zanetti again. Isles takes him down, and Gunderby's back, and the Gunderby is going to be hammered. Get him there, boys. We've got to stop this. We do manage to, just about in time. Now that was taken back. We can't drill it to touch. Damon has to go down the throat of Demora, and he has slapped it back to the 22. You're offside. And Gunderby, that's a bit of grass. He's found a lot back there. Puts everyone on side, and Gunderby, good chase. Uh-oh, we saw the slow motion happen. And that's a good chase, but a poor tackle from the fullback tonight in Gunderby. And a little bit of an escape here for Castner. And they will find touch as well. Untitled still on the tee, or on the duties, I should say, for the kicking. Regardless of Boddicker coming back. And a little bit of a high five there from Betitu. Lineouts. Barlots. Oh, it's to the front. We've stolen it. That's what we can do. Damon hitting the line. Offloading to no one. Serfontaine. All players are falling over all over the place. It's a bit of a disaster at the moment. We've gone all the way back to the 22. Away from Serfontaine. And I think we'll just go with that because the defence was rushing up very quickly. Crosses Zanetti's wing, which is always in danger. He likes to offload and he gets away. Oh, here we go. Bottio again. Up to Gunderby. On the 22, Untitled hit hard there. Silashava smashed backwards. Short side, Untitled opens it up now. Finding room through the middle. Botsiru again, charging. He is a hard man to stop. Untitled involved in everything. Numbers out wide, finding the space. Capelli's the man to get across, but it's eventually got to be a turnover there. Come on. Capelli on the ball like a hound. At the meet. Oh no, not another one. Come on, guys. Rollhart's gone for 10. Where's the discipline been tonight? It has been non-existent. Rollhart goes for 10. Will we see him again? Maybe. Do they take 3 here? Oh, they are. Not another draw. Don't do this to me. Don't do this again. Untitled. No, it was Boddicker. Boddicker nails it. It looked like it was shaping towards left-hand upright, but he curls it back in. Castner, Montpellier, 17 all. And we have just 11 minutes to play. What a match. Both sides rather average in places. But overall, it's been a bit of a classic between these two teams. Again, he's looking to get this one. He doesn't get anywhere near it. And Caster now looking to take it home. Yapaleta breaking tackles. Oh, he saved it from touch. That's insane from Yapaleta. It does go down to Golonitsky. Hardly said his name. Oh no, he's going to lose that. Oh, it's a throw out the back door. Serfontaine grabs it. We could still lose it. We do. It's going to be a try. Bonica inside pass. Outstanding. Arjon scores. And Caster break hearts again. Tyler Arjon. We've not talked about the Canadian all night long. But this was a disaster from Golonitsky. Tried to correct himself. Montpellier, oh, he was just too sharp. Serfontaine over there. And everyone's just like, oh, where's the ball gone? Quick hands. Nice pass. Bonica inside. Arjon for the try. Blue jumpers everywhere. We had nothing. Brilliant try for Caster. They really can turn it on when they want. 22-17. 5 minutes to play. Bonica makes it 7. Do we have a finish on our hands, or will it be Montpellier grasping at a bonus points? Do we just think about Europe? Think about Europe. That's what this is all about. Let's go short again. Let's get Bogeni involved. He liked the last short one. No, it's Fishton this time. It's looking more ridiculous. Good tackle. Oh, just about a turnover. Oh, come on, guys. Shalaru, you've got to be better than that. Why have we been so ill-disciplined tonight? It's incredible. Normally we get the odd high shot, but this one has been just penalty after penalty. Yellow cards, poor discipline from Montpellier. De Veer tries to save it, but it could be insult to injury now as we wind down the clock. A couple of minutes left to play. We get Railhag back. Whoop-de crap. Forgot he was even off the field. Line out for Bolot. We've got a stacked back line. It's been a very good performance. Oh, nice take from Caster. They try more. We do well, actually. Now, can we steal it and end it? No, they're just going to kick it and touch. Oh, that is insane. He's caught it. He's caught it. It'll still be full time, Rev. What am I getting excited about? It's a knock on. Into touch. It's still into the game, no matter what way you look at it. Zanetti, maybe rightfully so, took that one with a big puff in his cheeks, and he finishes things off very anticlimactically. But it is Caster at home that defeat Montpellier 24-17, and an entertaining matchup that we were always behind the 8 ball in. Yellow cards aplenty, mistakes, penalties, high tackles, errors all over the show tonight from Montpellier. But we turn our attention to the next episode, which will be back in Europe, and hopefully we will be back having a few players back from injury too. I'm thinking the likes of Reece Samet, guys like him, will be ready to go once again. But we'll look at that in just a tick. Tonight, a disaster. We tried to rotate. We put some guys out of risk of injury to keep our team strong for Europe. We suffered a loss that we maybe could have even won. Arjon, Botitu, and Agulion, the scores. I just don't like calling him Botitu. It's got to be Botitu or Botitu, something like that. Who really knows? Railhag and Isles for Montpellier. Bonica and Yapaleta shared the conversions and the penalty goal, whereas Darmon was a star for us. Having a look at some stats from the matchup, and we can see Caster very much a better team in that. 57% possession, 63% of territory, more line breaks, less tackles. They really did get good in the second 40 minutes. It was an exciting game. Plenty of attacking, plenty of tries, plenty of excitement. Yapaleta, do you give a man the match? I thought he was outstanding off the bench for Rory Cockett. Is he why they won the game? So we do return back to Europe next episode. We don't get to see the effect that has on the top quartiles table, but we do get to see the effect of the episode before, where we managed that pathetic draw against Lyon, who now have 2 losses and just a draw. They are the team and the best team in France right now, and they are suffering in Europe. We, on the other hand, a points differential of 2 and 6 points on the board. Munster, the team to beat, but we play the team we're probably fighting with now for that second spot. That is the Exeter Chiefs. We play them twice, home and away, over the next 2 episodes. There you can see it. First things first, we are at home, and we will bring back the big guns for that. Then we flip it around, hopefully back to back, we can take out the Exeter Chiefs. Who do we have returning, though? I talked a little bit about injuries coming back in today's episode, as this is the team we played with. I thought it would be good enough. I really did. But we should have used the bench. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I use the bench? Bring on the Boffiers, the Ratizas, the way Dragos. Oh, what a fool. Reece Samet is fit. Kamada is fit. All that is so pleasing. 2 players back from injury, and no one got injured today. It's a plus win-win. Gotta love the effect of a bit of rest and rotation, eh? How about that? We will bring these guys both back into the team. Want to see what Reece Samet can do on that left wing. That's why we brought him in. He got injured very early on in the season. We haven't seen him for a long time, so he will definitely be back. Kamada will fill in somewhere in that back row. I'm not sure, after the impressive performance from Willemse at 6. Maybe we'll be straight to 8 and we'll keep Willemse in that number 6 jumper. Still a lot of injuries to go. Zanconi, of course, he's another one in that back row who will come back at some stage, 29 days. And Geelong, who was very good in that back row before he got injured, played 2 very impressive games. Is he the answer there as well? Goodness me. Padovani, probably injured and drunk after what Italy did in the Six Nations just recently. So he's a star, he's a hero, and of course, he's a Montpellier boy, isn't he? At least on this series he is. He's still got a long time though, so we will clean this team up for next episode, get the big boys back in that starting lineup for the Exeter Chiefs. That is it from me for today though. Entertaining game, disappointing result, but fun nevertheless, and we'll hope for plenty more success back in Europe. I'll see you for it as per always. Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.